Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He will lead this one off today. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. And he misses with it, 1-1. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Devers leads off first with one away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1. is looked at for ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
1-0. Here it is.
1-1.
And it's 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball, The Show. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's only 2 for 10. A windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
The 1-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
That is good.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Standing in, Mike Tauchman. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Tauchman is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The set and the 2-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. The three of us are back with more following this. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is popped up. Urshela is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And he looks at the slider in there. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The set and the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. New York scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. Eduardo Rodriguez was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Victorious Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base.